Yeah.
So you're watching some footage from a job we did in the summer of last. We were there about 5 days, and it was me and one other person throughout. And we did take out quite a few fir, big leaf maple, and hemlock and cedar also. So there was quite a lot of stuff to do there. Certainly a lot more than what I'm showing in this selection of clips. But there was one part of the job, notably a single tree, that got my attention and held it upon that initial site visit where I quoted for the work, and you'll see it come up shortly. So we measured this tree at about 165 feet or thereabouts, and also, well, quite a tall tree, a relatively straightforward tree to climb and top out. But what the main concern really was when it came to falling the trunk, which was on an embankment and directly above the house where the owners lived. So we would have to fall this trunk in a very large section and stop it from rolling down the bank and demolishing the house. So this was going to be the last part of the job, falling this big trunk, and just because of the way that the job had unfolded, the strategy that we had, and so all the good work we'd put in so far could have been undone and cancelled out if something were to go wrong here. So I left the log as long as possible, so in theory it'll have more purchase when it hits the ground. I set 3 separate guy lines to catch and hold it, which all sounds good in theory, but there's always that bit of apprehension there. And this is not stuff you can just go on a rigging course and learn either, especially when you're dealing with such big sections. It's you know you're drawing on all your own experience, really. Ooh, it worked.
Like a sonic boom.
Hey?
That was like a sonic boom.
I didn't hear it because of these earmuffs. So I went back the next day and I finished up. Had to bring the big logs down to the house. I actually did that last day on my own, and yeah, I ran over budget on that job. There's no doubt about it. I was kind of a day over, but even when I knew it was slipping away, I didn't deviate from the plan, and I wasn't tempted to cut corners, and I know the customer appreciated that. So yeah, one of my goals is to make sure that customers, whether the 5th time or the first time visit, they're never tempted to use anybody else or recommend anyone else. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and until the next time.